back here with more growing up, as we are currently working on destroying the life of everybody who touches ours. We drove Sam, the football player, to drink and have his whole life collapse and gave him nothing to cling on to as he drifted out to sea of not knowing where to go with his life. Now we have our good friend Bobby the actress, who I guess is dealing with some fat shaming issues, and we'll see if we can ruin her life with those too. I don't know, we might not. Bobby's actually kind of cool. Sam I just don't get, because there was never anything that clicked. Like, it just seemed like he would always get bored with us and wander off. So I don't know there, but... Right, now I've got that done. Let's see, that's not what I want. Library. Oh, never heard of this, but... Spelling. Our exam readiness has not increased at all this entire time, and I'm a little bit worried about that. There was a cafeteria we could go to. Raise your intelligence. Again? I mean, no problem, but... Intelligence is like the one thing we're good at. Also gonna buy the chicken salad and the beef burger and the mac and cheese to buff up my happiness. Geek store. Alright, so with that in mind, I think we finished all of our exercises. Put some playing video games there in the middle to help keep things leveled out. Actually, we'll close this with mastering video game tester. Bobby tries out for the play. She doesn't get the lead. She will say this is because she is overweight. This is not because she is overweight. We have established long now that she's not a good actress. But she does land the second biggest female part. The school rents out the local community theater for use of the performance. Oh, you're Roberta's friend, right? Bobby's father bumps into you on the way to his seat. Do I insist that she prefers to be called Bobby? Or just not? Well, this is the parent that at the age of 7 was insisting that she goes into the military. I have decided we do not like this individual. She prefers to be called Bobby. Damned if she doesn't. She's a willful girl. Hope it doesn't bite her in the ass. You have increased your standing with me, sir. He gives you a head nod before sitting down. The play opens up, and the sets and costumes are pretty impressive for high school. Then, when Bobby steps out, someone in the audience lets out an incredibly loud moo. For a moment, Bobby freezes up. She looks like she's going to cry as the audience giggles. Then, her eyes lock on yours. She gives a smile. Isn't it St. Swithin's Day? Then she launches into her lines. Awkward at first, but then she slips into the role. When the play finished, there's another moo when Bobby comes out to do her stage bow. She turns around and slaps her ass at the audience, causing it to erupt into laughter. She finishes her bow. After the play is done, she finds you and her father in the audience. Well, I gotta say, kid, if you're willing to put up with this crap... Thanks, Dad. Also, did you want me to beat the snot out of him? I saw the one who did it. Military. Dad, you want me to beat the snot out of him? Fine. Can't protect my little girl's honor. I need a smoke. He wanders away, leaving the two of you alone. Say the ass slap was lewd. Here's a problem with things like this. That could be interpreted in two very different ways. Saying it was lewd could be a shame, 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 or it could be that was hot. I don't know which one the game wants me to think that is. I mean, the safer bet would be pulling the other one. I assume that if they wanted to go that lewd is hot kind of route, they would actually just say that was kind of hot, but I don't know. You were great up there. Oh, I know it. And so humble. One of my more famous traits, yes. Now to go celebrate with me and Dad? He's going to take me out to dinner. That sounds great. Soon, Bobby and you will graduate high school, a whole life ahead of you. You're glad to share it with her as your best friend. And that completed Bobby's story. So we finished mastering Video Game Tester, and we got the Finish Your Intelligence thing done with our parents. Let's grab all of those. Grab all of that. So that increases your brain points by 50 when you go to the next map. So we should at least spend 50 more points before we dive down. Does this game only go up until high school? Yeah, graduation is the end of it. Then there's a little epilogue that shows what happened later in life based off of your decisions. But it ends with graduating high school, yeah. Well, we're having some good luck with grabbing bubbles. I was kind of hoping to find another all-seeing eye one here, but no luck. There's one. Allows us to go around and grab up all of the extra brain points. There aren't that many of them on this map. There's no diving down on this one, so we're done. Play some video games before we head home. Boost the happiness really quick. And sure, yeah, to make Dad happy, we'll do the whole entrepreneur thing, I guess. Oh no, we build private prisons! Family movie night. Tonight you're watching the cinematic classic, The Ship. Did you see that, kiddo? Captain always goes down with the ship. Always. You see tears in your parents' eyes. Tell them you'd be the first on the life raft. I would have been on the very first lifeboat. You have no dignity. I would have also been on the raft. You'd both make terrible captains. There's light laughter before your family watches the ship sink into the cold water. Ah, I love The Ship. It's one of my favorite movies, along with The Spaceship and The Boy Who Tries Hard and Succeeds Despite His Shortcomings. Grab some food. I wonder if my exam readiness is being held back by not knowing how to read. It's definitely a possibility. Alright, let's see here. Skills. I've finished those. I can finish irrational numbers. Do I have any other science stuff that I can do? Oh, there's a bunch that I haven't started working on. Spaceship is the sequel? There's only one way we can redeem ourselves. We're going into... I mean, to be fair, I believe there was a Douglas Adams project about, like, Titanic 2, and it was a spaceship. Oh, we were getting, like, no luck on this one. Yep, nope, that was terrible. Oh man, I'm almost finished mastering video games. I've mastered D&D, I've mastered video games, I'm an expert programmer. I'm Currently, we're learning about quantum physics. Okay, so I went the physics route of science, and that's why I have this. I don't have this track. I'm doing this backwards. I'm learning quantum physics, and then I'll learn about optics, and then I'll learn about electricity, and then I'll learn about magnetism. Computer science, I'm just done with. I am unto a god with computer science. A video game tester is actually a extension of tutor? What a weird skill tree. I should have stayed at school, and I could have gotten my studying done there. Oh well, I can use some actions to do some camera work studying. Huzzah! I can also shop for groceries. You gotta dig the music, it's kind of got a nice chill vibe to the whole thing. Skills. Gotta get the skills to pay the bills. Or the thrills to get the chills. And then we'll close it out with playing some video games. Oh, it turns out the cat did live! I want to know what the bad one is now. You just open the box, you're like, ugh. Yeah, I know we're bad at math. We're playing video games instead. So I guess now that we finished Bobby's story and everything, it's just, I got 2 turns left until the exam. And the exam determines whether or not I finish high school. We finished all the side stories. Anything that great? Now that I'm seeing it's too great. There we go. Finding that golden eyeball is like the best thing. It just opens up the world to you. This is a lesson in why you should join the Illuminati. Join the Illuminati, you get things done. New location, Le Royale. And emotions. Can I not unlock any others? Everything is locked behind birds and the bees on nature. Well, apparently we decided to go into economics, and that's what. Oh, we never did philosophy or psychology or sociology. This is starting to explain a lot of what happened with Sam. Go to the library. So the goal is the fact that we're hoping that if we get good enough math and science, we could just kind of skip the whole, like, not knowing how to read part of the test. Oh, I got an achievement. Alright, we're already out of action points, so let's see what we could do in terms of, like, unlocking, finishing up some skills. Science? Can we science? I mean, we could probably finish gravity now. We're done. What about numbers? Numbers good? How have we not learned algebra yet? We've been studying the SATs and we didn't know algebra. Stunts and pasta. I mean, we got, what, one turn left before the end of the game? Really know if this is really going to be worth it to try and invest in some of this stuff. Grab up some of these points here. Woo! Thank you, Illuminati. I guess we'll get a few physical things in there. Got 35 left. Yeah, I'll just do that. We can learn how to study society, and we can learn how to make pasta. You enter the local diner during off hours again. May smiles up to you. Oh, hello! If it wasn't my wannabe short order cook. I was actually wondering if you had any tips on pasta? Yes, that's Pomelay's cat. Tastes very good. What? No, nothing. May actually looks oddly sad at the question. Oh, American-style noodles. I've never been very good with, honestly. Ask her what she is good at. Eggs! Just about any kind of eggs. American, French, Japanese, Hawaiian. I could do just about any egg recipe. There are some really delicious Chinese dishes I learned from my mom. My family wasn't too happy when I decided to open an American-style diner. Why did you? Most restaurants don't make it. I did the math. I did some research. And if I want to make it in the area, this is what the restaurant had to be. Agree with her family. I can see why this made your family sad. Yeah, I mean, I understand too, but I wanted to cook diner food, to learn lots of styles I didn't know. I'm way better at pasta than I was years ago, that's for sure. Here, just a moment. She starts to scribble on one of her waitress tickets. This is just a simple recipe for some dan dan noodles. Try it out sometime. What's dan dan? She gives you a massive smile before getting back to work. And we learned pasta. All right. There we go. That wraps up all of our studying. How are you doing money-wise, Vicarian? Are you saving up? What for? What's the point of saving? I'm never gonna die. It takes so long by the time I have the money, I no longer want to buy what I wanted anymore. Well, nothing in life comes quick or easy. Nothing good, anyway. That's pretty demotivating. Well, have you tried any part-time jobs? I don't want to work. Despite the fact that I've had multitudes of part-time jobs. To be honest, I really don't want to work. It's exhausting and unsatisfying. Some people struggle for a long time with finding a job that suits them. Maybe you should try out different ones. Of course, you should focus on school, but it's good to have a modest savings. If you ever need to have a free afternoon, maybe consider signing up for a shift. Earn $200. Thanks. I don't have enough points to go to Las Vegas. I have one turn to earn $200. I don't think it's gonna happen, Mom. Entertainment. And then, is there anything I can learn with two skills that I still need? Something in here I was almost done learning. Algebra? It's algebra. I need 3. You've neglected your mental health and let it drop to 0. Be careful. Let your mental health or parent satisfaction go down to 0 just 2 times, and it's game over. Next time you struggle, try requesting a trip from your parents or eat some food at a diner or restaurant. So it just resets me. I get 3 strikes of going to 0. Oh, I could have been way more lax about stuff. I knew you got 3 tries. Getting some pretty good luck here right at the end of high school. It's not too bad. Taking up all the extra brain points here. Still at over 200 and we're 3 layers down. Fortunately, I don't think there's any way we can go further without maybe getting something here? No? Nope, just super brain points. I'll still take it. Get a bunch of knowledge here right at the end. Learn desserts. Finally, the main course, desserts. Yeah, why not? I have insane amounts of... Oh, I could work as a waiter. Let's see, what else can I do before... I've only got 5 action points. Time for the exam! Let's see if we can finish high school out with a bang! Collect 8 attributes in a single tap to earn a Eureka power-up. Eureka collects all the attributes of its kind from the field. What do I need? What's 14 of the imagination? Jeez, there is a lot of these I gotta save up on. I should have saved that longer. Okay, now I can start buying some things that I got to unlock here. So that brought me almost to a D. So you get points for purchasing things. You get things to purchase these. These you earn to purchase these. These give you points to up your grades. Right? We might actually pass. I still think I would have done better in high school if everything was just a match 3 game. Alright, what am I looking for here? I need more memory. If I can get 5 more memory, I can get the moon landing. We've only got 32 more moves left. High tension braining going on here. Ooh, there's a lot of good heart pieces going on. All right, here. World War II, the nature of comets, drama and actors. Okay, we are up to a B. Is this pink? Is this pink or purple? I think this is purple. One move left. I don't have enough to get anything. Wait. I have enough to get animal preservation. This is enough to get an A. We did it. We finished high school. It's the last day of high school. There are no more classes to be had. What future awaits you? Most importantly, how did you do on your final SAT exam? You were quite relaxed going into the exam. You didn't seem to worry much. You were actually very optimistic, which is surprising for someone who couldn't lead. So we're Liberty High School Vile Mustangs. Why would you call your team the Vile Mustangs. Of course, your parents were very supportive of you. You've met their expectations and then some. You've made them very proud. So much happened in your journey through life. You discovered new places, learned and tried many different things. Most importantly, however, you met new people. You've learned from some, while others you've had a chance at something more. Your friends. With some you stay close, while others drift apart for one reason or another. All in all, you'll remember your school years fondly. Sam gets busted for alcohol consumption on school grounds shortly before graduation. Thanks to his status as school star, no real consequences as a result. Yay, corruption! Go Red Cows! He got a college scholarship, though he only seriously played for 2 years as a second stringer. He didn't finish college. A series of dead-end jobs frustrated him more and more, and he eventually decided to try vocational school. Years later, he became a coach at a local elementary school. It was a rainy, cold evening when you found out about Nathan. It was all over the news. Middle-aged man takes his own life in rundown apartment. The headline shouted in bold. Holy crap! Sam committed badness. Apparently, he's been living alone for years, doing odd jobs just to get by. He's never managed to connect with anyone, never found his true calling. On that rainy, fateful day, they found him in his own bedroom next to an old broken guitar and a notebook filled with poems. Bobby pursued her dreams after high school. She never made it as a headliner on Broadway, but she found a lot of success in commercial work and off-Broadway productions. You two stayed in touch, and you often went to see her plays whenever you could. We lost the dreadlocks and the Sephiroth look. We turned into our dad. That's depressing. Did we ever learn to read? But how did your life turn out in the end? Who did you become? Your final SAT exam had a big impact on your future education and career. Your final SAT exam was an A! You still remember the endless power you felt when you first executed your first Hello World program. In university, you learned how to subjugate the digital world. Can we not phrase it as I subjugated the digital world? You make me sound like the villain in a Digimon season. Also, I turned into Steve Jobs, which is weird. Also, what's his helmet for? It's like I designed video games, and I paintball, and I still have a CRT. You made a career as an excellent programmer. You didn't stop there. Seeing an opportunity in a fledgling market, you founded your own game development company. Your first game was a big hit, and you raised the quality bar with each following title. Now one of the best companies in the industry is led by you, the Game Development Studio CEO. In your adult life, you weren't alone. You had someone with you, both in good and bad, someone very special. I guess I'm straight, so I'll go with a woman. Years after you left high school, you met Lisa. You two fell in love and decided to get married. You were very happy together. And then, one day, your own child was born. And through life began anew, with a new hero and many new adventures.
Growing up, spin off the excess of my life, lines on my hand. I'm reading my own story now.
I didn't realize how dark some of those endings could get for people. Like, we really ruined Sam's life, huh? I mean, go fig. Turns out that just like one guy not being your friend in middle school, ended up leading you down a path that would lend you to end your own existence. Them's tough. Them's tough. interesting there was never, like, we could kiss Sam, but we never had that option to, like, get with... Maybe we just were too buddy-buddy with Bobby to ever actually have the romance option open up. But with Sam, it just kind of shoved it in our face. It's like, I don't... And then again, I wonder what would have happened. Because it's like, I don't even know. According to at least some online stuff I found while I was looking for art for thumbnails for this, like, Sam is supposed to be a straight character all the way. So I don't know what would have happened if we kissed him. Yeah, if you guys want to just like, I would recommend this game if you like life sims where you just kind of play through someone's existence. It's not hard. There's a lot of variety in how things can turn out, as you can see. I imagine if we did very badly on that final exam, we would have ended up in a situation where our life did not turn out very well. And I'm kind of curious what we would do with a bad life, where I kind of want to do another playthrough of this at some day, where we just literally try to destroy everyone's lives, including our own. And just see how bad things can get. But that's for another time. We got other things to do before we get to that point. English proofreading. I do like the music though. But yeah, good on these guys for this game. It's if you're reading it, this most likely means you've played the game or are about to. It means you've made the effort to see the credits. So you're probably curious about who we are. We're not just the names above. We're a bunch of real guys and gals of different ages, with different interests, living in different places. Mostly Poland. Evil Shepherd the Before Years. Yes! But also China, UK, USA, and Canada. What we have in common is we're all kids at some point. For most of us, this is a personal, relatable game we've ever worked on. Our childhood experiences basically become the building blocks for the game. In a way, you're playing our childhoods. So if at any point through the game you thought, this happened to me when I was growing up, it means you're basically our childhood friend. Nice to see you again, friend. Hope you're having a good time with us. Aww, it's a real sentiment. You're about to be born. Yeah, so essentially we get to be born again. I assume this is supposed to be like our kid gets born. Oh man, yeah, Evil Shepherd the Before Years would actually be a great one to do, where we're just essentially this terrible, horrible little child that grows up destroying the lives of everyone he touches. I would support that. And maybe we will do that next time.